so fine. Gotta get to know ya. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going back to my roots and just sharing some of my favorite apps lately. Today's theme is going to be self-care apps, and I'm not going to be on in the video my face, I mean, because I do not do my makeup and I don't want to, but yeah, I just have 5 apps to share with you guys today, which all of I think are super fun. Hope you like this video. Let's get started. This is not related to the video, but I just have myself as my lock screen because I didn't want to show you my regular lock screen because my mom was in the lock screen, so I don't know if she wants to be in the video. So this is just me. So the first app that I wanted to share is an app called Meta, unrelated to Facebook, Meta Journal. It is an app that you use to record your achievements, record little thoughts throughout the day. So here you can see, you can add achievements, mistakes, thoughts, learning, and emotion throughout the day. And for my privacy purposes, I have deleted the app and installed it again so that you won't see my thoughts because I have quite a lot of intrusive thoughts. But so here you can see, this is the main page. Today, I was very happy that I ate lunch because that is not a common occurrence in my daily life because I either sleep too much or I just don't eat. So it is an achievement for me. And then my video also got approved. And then on the top here, we have some weekly tasks, which you can set here. You can set a milestone for your month and then some other breakdown tasks that you can do to achieve that goal. And then here you can see the positiveness that is throughout the week. So as I said before, you can record mistakes and also achievements. So if you made some mistakes, for example, if you made an impulsive purchase that you regret, you can insert it here, which I make a lot of. And then I'll choose the finance category. As you can see, my score up here just got downgraded, which is really sad, but that's how it goes. Then here you can see the insights for all of your achievements, your entries, your thoughts, and which area they are in. So there are six areas, seven. One is fun, another one is finance, and then chores, so household related stuff, and then work, social, and health. You can also attach some photos. This meme I thought was really funny. This one. If you know, you know, but I thought it's so funny. But anyway, you can also add photos to relate to your task. So if you ate something and that you're really proud of eating it. So for example, I ate some Lay's and that was a mistake. Impulsive snack. That is a mistake that I made. This is why I don't use Twitter, because I just write everything in my diary. So I don't put my intrusive thoughts on Twitter. That's basically it for this app. I feel like this is a really unique app in the sense that it allows you to track your mistakes also, because most of the self-care apps that I've tried usually only allow you to track your achievements, which I think is good for some people, but for me, I really want to also take a note of how frequently I do something I regret, you know? Not saying that I wanted to punish myself for like doing things that arguably could help my mental health, but like, you know, like people make mistakes and I just wanted to acknowledge them and just not pretend they're not real. I feel like it's important for me to record that part of my life too, so that's why I really love this. And also a big part is photos, because I love taking photos. Every journal app that I look for, one of the most important thing is if it accepts photos in the app. This is the Meta Journal that I'm in love with lately. I put it on my like main tab even, so I can access it right away. It's really good. Love it. The next app that I want to share is called Grow, which you can see in my widget here. It is related to fitness, so it works best if you have an Apple Watch, but even if you don't have one, it's good. You can still track your steps and stuff and sleep and stuff. So as you can see here, I am on a 77% perfect day, and that is because I set some goals. I have a goal of burning 250 kcals, and then I have a goal of drinking 2 liters. I cannot speak today. 2 liters of water, which I also did not reach yesterday. And I wanted to walk 3,000 steps at least. But yesterday I walked 10k steps, which was crazy. Also to sleep at least 6 hours. That's so easy for me. And to also wash my hands. So it calculates your perfect day based on your goals. And then they put these little medals in your jar, which is so cute. Like when you move your phone, it also moves. And it has this like haptic touch thing. It's so cute. It vibrates a little when you move your phone. It's so cute. I had 4 only good days in a row because I didn't drink enough water, so it was just a silver one. And I still have yet to have a perfect day. You can also join challenges, like to close all your rings 100k steps. No way. Anyway, yeah, there are challenges. Didn't join them. Whatever. I just really love this gold jar. You can also input all of your other stats here, but I'm not gonna show you them because I'm just not gonna. My VO2, it sucks. I have poor cardio health. My apps always tell me, you suck, your lungs suck. We're working towards making my lungs better. But yeah, I also love these widgets that it has. I'm using this one, but it also has a bigger version which shows your actual full goal, and also a bigger one, and some goal calendars that have quotes also to motivate you. But the main one that I use is just this one, and it's just so cute. It links up to your Apple Health, so you don't have to input anything except for the water intake. You do have to input by yourself, but that's not a big thing. Like once you finish a cup of water, you just tell the app you've had a cup of water. Can you see this map? It's so cute, like the map of my workouts, and then also a map of my heart rate zone, and also journal here, but I don't use this to journal. The next app is called Paper, which I don't actually use on my iPhone, but for this video's purpose, I will show you on the iPhone, also on the iPad in a little bit. But I've just been using it to journal. I downloaded this like a couple of years ago, like when it was first a thing, but it didn't get too many updates. Like there were way more powerful apps out there like Procreate and stuff and GoodNotes, but as I got older, like I started to appreciate the simple things more. So like this simple app is the perfect thing for me right now. So as you can see, it works like pages. You can see the pages. Maybe you've seen videos of people flipping through their journals like this. It's this app. And I use it to write my daily journals. I insert the photos that I took in my daily life. I write about my favorite K-dramas. This is my August 2022 journal so far. And then I also duplicate some pages. For example, the photography pages, I duplicate it to the photography journal. And then for the K-pop pages, I also duplicate it to the K-pop journal, etc. So I can have an entire record of what I journaled on, because this does not have a really good index system, but it's fine because it's so pretty, you know? And now let's show you the iPad version. As you can see, flips through the same. You can also add some text notes here, but it shows up on the thing here, and I don't really like it, so I deleted it afterwards. Let's show you some tools. So this one I feel like is really, really unique. You choose a color, you use this, and then you just draw any shape. And I just think it's so unique. I don't see that anywhere else. You can just make really unique shapes. You can also make it overlap. And then as you zoom in, you can see that there's a dot grid. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a dot grid. So you can just write in a really uniform way without like the dots being super intrusive, because when you zoom out, you don't see the dots anymore. And then the other ones are pretty self-explanatory, but I really love the photos function. So you can import some photos. For example, this Lay's picture is so famous today. So for example, I have this Lay's that I ate yesterday, but I really just wanted to cut it out. So I can just cut this out. And then this part, detached, delete it, put it anywhere, and then go back to writing. You're like, I ate this. Cool. And then there's this color palette thing, which you see a mixer here. So for example, let me choose a green, and then I'll mix it with the blue. See, it changes the color, so you can select the colors that is in between that green and the blue that I chose, and then you can just mix whatever color. And I just also felt like this is such a unique feature that I haven't seen anywhere else. There are also these template ones, but I rarely use them. The one thing I don't like about this is the ratio. Like, I don't get why it's not the full screen, because you know the screen ends here but the page ends here, and there's just some blank space. And then the resolution of the pages is also not very high, so if you zoom in, you see some pixels, but that's just me nitpicking here. It's still a really cool app. You look at this little journal that I did with this app, Can you tell who my bias is? Yes, it's I've also been doing these photography journals where I just write on top of the photos that I took, which I think is really cool stuff. You can also import your digital journals into here, and I've been loving this app for the past month, but I've actually known about this app for like maybe 10 years. No joke. We're old friends, but I've just recently fallen in love. Oh my god, Friends to Lovers arc. We love Friends to Lovers arc. Okay, on to the next app. Okay, the next app is called Moleskine Journey. Where is it, girl? It is another journaling app, which I feel like is more on the productivity side, but it's not entirely productivity. Like, it's not Notion, it's not TickTick, it's not Things 3, but it's like a really minimal that is also for self-care. So here you can see I have a photo journal. A cool thing is that you can just swipe to do it. Delays. Of course, delays. You can add multiple photos, and then you can just scroll through them throughout the day, which is really I have my events and to-dos up here, and I'm checking them. It's just fun to be able to look at photos you love for throughout the day. It's just so fun. And then I have this list thing here, which you can add some to-dos. Do. You can change the color for categories. Of course, you can custom your own colors, but I don't really care. And then you can also add the time for a reminder or the time that the task is due. These are more details. So here's the list. If you set a time, it will also show up on top. And then there is a food journal, which you can use to add breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, whatever. You can also name it. Set the time, add some photos, and write something about the food. And how did you feel when you had the meal? Which is something that I never really think about because I don't usually have a lot of thoughts when I have meals. You can also add who you had this meal. So maybe you can correlate, like, every time I have a meal with Jason, I want to throw up. Poor Jason. And you can also say, like, where were you eating, and then also the portion. There's a simple journal with some simple formatting, but I don't understand why their font is so tiny. Like, I can read it, but probably not my dad. So, and then there's also this mood journal, which you can slide to select your mood, which there's only 4, but then you can select the keywords. There are positive and negative ones. You can choose what contributed to your mood that you were feeling, and then some other personal thoughts that you might write in more detail. And as I said before, you can tap the top to see your entire planner, so your schedule. And then this at the bottom here are projects, which are lists. So I have a wish list of the things that I wanted to buy and a list of the things that I'm watching. And you can also set the tasks to disappear once you've completed them, so they don't take up space. And the tasks here, you can also set a time for, so they can show up in your planner. You can also add a ton of different things to your planner. So the ones that I show you were the ones that I chose to be shown. So I have this mood journal, food journal. You can choose the sequence by which it shows. There's also a habit journal, mindfulness journal, travel journal, etc. So you can basically just use this as an everything journal, including a habit tracker. If you're like me and having a little bit of a productivity burnout, like where you feel like you're a little bit too obsessed over productivity and you just want to use something more minimal to be able to focus on what's really important, I feel like this could be a really good choice for you. Another app that I've been loving, I forgot if I shared this before, but I just thought this was really cute as I was going through apps that I wanted to share. So I will share this again. It is a mood tracker similar to Muda, but except the emojis move, and it's so cute. So for example, today I'm feeling like this orange emoji because I'm getting work done. So you can write, I'm getting work done. Another cool thing is that you can log movies here. What movie did I watch? Okay, the movie on the top of my head is Phineas and Ferb. So yeah, Phineas and Ferb, Candace Against the Universe. Best movie. So it automatically inputs the director and actors for you. And then you can set, where did I watch it? I watched it at home and with myself. And then you can write your review, and it's just so cute. Like, it's so clean. You don't have to Google stuff. It just inputs the poster for you, which is so cool. They also have the same thing for books. So recently I've been reading this book that I've been telling everyone about because I rarely read. So this is a huge thing for me. So I've been reading this book called Breasts and Eggs. So I'm going to input it here. cool. It shows up in here, which is really cool, but I don't know why the image is not load. So yeah, this is really cool. A cooler version of Muda, I might say. My betrayal to Muda. So yeah, that was the 5 self-care apps that I've been loving lately. I have 20 seconds left in my cart and my battery symbol is at red, so I will see you later in the next video. And I hope you loved this one because I'm trying to go back into my roots and share my favorite apps that I'm really passionate about. So yeah, see you guys next time. Hope this was in focus. Bye! 我個點係紅色。